It only takes one sip of an ice-cold summer drink from McDonald's to give you a quick break from the office, and you're at a party in the Hamptons. You spot future wifey walking up, and she says,
"Can you move your chair?
What?
So I can vacuum under there."
With so many flavors, where will your sip take you?
This summer, come to McDonald's and try a refreshing $2 small McCafe drink like a frozen strawberry lemonade or a $1 any size soft drink. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1224. Yes, you heard that number right. 1224, the number one show in Apple Podcasts for job search. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I have shared a lot of information with you over the course of the years I've been doing the show. And I'll just simply say I've got a lot more on my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. If you'd like to get the best of my material focused on interviewing, you join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. But the overall site is thebiggamehunter.us, where I have several thousand pieces of content that's all designed to help you find work more quickly. But if you'd like me to help you put it together in a way that makes sense for you, hire me to coach you. Easiest way to do that is connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. I'd love to help you. And with that, let's get going. So this question's about LinkedIn. And the question translates into, should I connect with strangers or just with my friends on LinkedIn? Now, there are two schools of thought. One that was initially propagated by LinkedIn, which says only connect with people you know. There's the other one that says connect with everyone. And there are places between those two extremes. And I tend to operate between the two extremes. Now, let me give you the case for only connecting with people you know. The original idea of LinkedIn was to create an environment where social proof was created for people in small networks. So in that model, if a friend of yours or a professional colleague of yours was looking for a position, you'd write a recommendation for that person that appear on their LinkedIn page. And you should be doing that, by the way. And not just they're a really good guy, or I really like her a lot, but a really good quality professional recommendation for someone. But again, I digress. The original model was, networks of people who know one another, who can support one another in finding work, introductions, and the like. Now, understand, I'm member 7564 of LinkedIn, so I remember those days. In other words, I'm among the first 10,000 people who ever signed up on LinkedIn. And I conducted myself in that way for a long time. Now, I'll simply say that the LinkedIn algorithms favor those with larger networks. And they're able to sell product to people like me who want to find individuals with small networks. After all, at this point I have 16,000 first level connections in the LinkedIn universe. That's some mega number. I don't know what it is. But if you're outside my network, I can't find you. Or outside that mega number, I can't find you. So LinkedIn sells products like LinkedIn Recruiter for me to be able to find someone like you. And as a job hunter, as a career professional, you want to be able to be easily found so that opportunities present themselves to you. Now, you may not want to get inundated. I respect that. And whether you're in a large network or in a small one, LinkedIn is selling the Recruiter product to people who will find you anyway. So your goal is to always make it easy for people to find you. Because professionally, think about it for a second. The person who gets ahead isn't always the smartest or work the hardest, although those are great qualities to have. People get ahead by being alert to opportunity. Sometimes those are internal to their firm. More often than not, they're external. So given that those opportunities are statistically more probable to be outside of your firm, you want to be found. Now, that doesn't mean you have to respond to every opportunity or every offer, although it's courteous to respond back saying, thanks, but this isn't my time to consider other opportunities. Keep me in mind for future things. No problem whatsoever. But again, you want to be found. And in doing so, you need to be in more networks. Now, let me go to the other extreme, which is what's called a LION, LinkedIn Open Networker. Now, I don't participate in that. And the reason is, in my line of work, I don't want to help someone who might be a competitor, who goes to work, who will fill a position at a client of mine because they found someone in my network, because they've got a small network, but by getting connected with me, they get access to my huge network. If I make a mistake, I don't want to help someone make $20,000, $30,000 at my expense at a client of mine. So I don't connect with other recruiters, and I don't connect with profiles that look like spam profiles. Like they have 2 connections, they're in Nigeria, on and on and on. Or they have that aquamarine blue background behind them as they photograph, and you can't quite tell if that's a real image or it's something that is a drawing. So I don't connect with profiles like those, but you can pick your own criteria. You may say, I don't want to connect with recruiters. That's your prerogative. I don't think it's smart on your part, but hey, it's your life and your choices. But at the end of the day, I think you're more advantaged by getting into a large network. So whether you're a student or an experienced individual, build up your connections. Look for open networker groups and connect with people. If you're in the U.S., connect with lots of U.S. people. Now, that doesn't mean you have to connect with every real estate agent, financial planner, or whomever, but look for people in your line of work who might be part of these open networks. And that's going to build up your contacts so that as you aggressively start looking for things, there are going to be opportunities that people will be able to find you easily for. And don't forget, put your phone number and email address in the summary area of your LinkedIn profile. So that way, if a recruiter wants to reach out to you, they're able to do it by a direct email and not have to spend money on an email. Emails are expensive for recruiters, both corporate and third party. And LinkedIn does limit the number of emails that they can send. So again, put your contact information in the summary area of your LinkedIn profile.
So that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, here are a few ways that I can help you. First of all, you can hire me to coach you throughout your job search in every way imaginable. That includes a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation and or networking, answering your questions about your job search, giving you advice about a decision you have to make once you have the offer. We can work in 30-minute or 1-hour increments throughout your search. And the easiest way to talk with me about it is by connecting with me at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. Mention that you listen to the show. I just like knowing that I'm helping folks. And once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll do a free discovery conversation with one another. If you're not interested in coaching and you just have a few questions, the easiest way to do it is by reaching out to me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I. Or if you don't have an iOS device, if you're an Android user or you just want to call me on the phone, do it through PrestoExperts.com, where I'm a career coach and job search expert. For those of you who've been listening to the show, you know that I always talk about JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And recently, we've been changing the focus of the site to really emphasize interviewing and answering tough interview questions. If you join, you'll have access to curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's designed to help you find work more quickly, as well as videos and podcasts and other information. Again, an emphasis on interviewing and answering tough interview questions. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and get 2 months for free instead of the 1 month that the site offers. And the last thing I want to mention to you is schedule me for lunch. I do it at 12:30 most days, and for now I'm making myself available Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for lunch at 12:30 Eastern Time. We'll meet over Zoom and be able to see one another. You bring something to eat, or if it's early for you, very simply bring some coffee with you. We'll sit and talk for 45 minutes. I'll answer your questions. That's less for $175. That's less than what I charge for comparable time for my coaching. So again, reach out to me through LinkedIn and we'll schedule a time for lunch. Have a great day. Take care.
In life, we come to expect certain things. Light bulbs light and tigers roar. But what if we came to expect something more? At Honda, that's just what we do. And it's led us to the Honda Accord LX. With more torque and passenger volume than a Toyota Camry. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and test drive the Honda Accord today to see what expecting more gets you.
Comparison made to comparably equipped models. See dealer for financing details.
In life, we come to expect certain things. Light bulbs light and tigers roar. But what if we came to expect something more? At Honda, that's just what we do. And it's led us to the Honda Accord LX. With more torque and passenger volume than a Toyota Camry. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and test drive the Honda Accord today to see what expecting more gets you.
Comparison made to comparably equipped models. See dealer for financing details.